So in the past 2 weeks, I've done zero yoga classes, and this kind of annoys me because at the same time, I've been doing less sacred geometry. And these two activities are really important to me because they put my mind space in a good place, and I could just really just focus on myself and just analyze and have that internal conversation as to, hey, like, do you have clarity as to what you want? Are you doing the things necessary to bring yourself closer to those dreams or to those, like, manifesting those desires? And I think to some extent I have, but I think I'm spreading myself too thin. And the weather's getting nicer and people want to go out and do things, and that's great. It's cool. But I just kind of been falling into this pattern of doing things by default, and if I just get invited to something, I just say yes, and not really think about, hey, is this something I really want to do, or is this the kind of person I want to be spending my time with? And don't get me wrong, like, I don't have any regrets. I've had a great time the past couple of weeks, but the results speak for themselves. You've been not doing the things that are nurturing for me. So what is that telling me about the situation? Um, I don't know. There's also this, like, nagging thing of hearing people complain about things, which is fine. Like, people gotta express themselves and try and get things out there to percolate different ideas and see what they could do. But I don't know, just a persistent thing where they're just talking about the same things, but they're not really doing anything about it, and they know that what they could be doing about it, but they're not doing anything about it. And I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of that song by, like, Dr. Dre and Eminem. It's like, nowadays everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. It's just a bunch of gibberish. And I don't know, I've been listening like 5 times more than I've been talking, and I don't know, maybe like 3 parts of it is like gibberish. Like 3 out of 4 parts of it is like gibberish. And it's like, whatever. But like that 120, like the 25% that feels good, like, it's good to have that contrast because, like, hey, sit down with this person for like 4 hours and it's like great, wicked conversation. Sit with this other person for like 30 minutes and, like, just whew, like, so, like, now I know there's a clear distinction as to how I want to feel when I'm talking to someone. So just got to, like, write that down and focus on that feeling as opposed to this other feeling that I've been kind of nagging about. Make some adjustments, get back to a pattern of being more deliberate and setting my intentions for my day and getting to a routine pattern and prioritizing the things that are important to me. And the new moon's around the corner on Thursday, so it's a good time to be focused on this type of thing. So yes, that's what's going on. And if you're listening, thank you. And if you're not, thank you too, because gratitude's a wonderful thing.